Certainty feels like relief. Watch what happens when a person waiting for test results keeps checking for answers online. Uncertainty keeps the nervous system scanning for danger. Even a harsh answer may feel easier than not knowing. In Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty, the visible event can distract from the driver that needs attention. The better read is to connect a person waiting for test results keeps checking for answers online with uncertainty keeps the nervous system scanning for danger before judging the outcome. The brain likes prediction. Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty becomes concrete when commuters feel calmer on a familiar route than on a confusing detour. Prediction saves energy because fewer possibilities must be managed. Certainty makes the world feel navigable. When Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty appears in real life, this is the detail to check first. The next step should respond to prediction saves energy because fewer possibilities must be managed, not only to the surface appearance. Uncertainty creates mental loops. For example, someone rereads a short message 10 times to guess its meaning. Open questions invite the mind to keep solving. The search can continue long after useful information is gone. In Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty, this is the point where the visible choice and the real pressure start to meet. A simple check is whether the evidence supports open questions invite the mind to keep solving or only points to the obvious symptom. Certainty can become emotional comfort. In real life, a simple rule about people or money may feel safer than a complicated truth. Clear categories reduce the burden of nuance. The comfort can make oversimplified answers attractive. That is why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty should be read through facts rather than a quick assumption. The strongest signal is not the drama around the moment, but the way clear categories reduce the burden of nuance shapes it. Leaders often gain trust by sounding certain. Think about how a speaker with confidence may seem more credible than a careful expert. Certainty is easy to read as competence. People can mistake confidence for accuracy. For Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty, the important move is to notice the chain from first signal to final effect. The better read is to connect a speaker with confidence may seem more credible than a careful expert with certainty is easy to read as competence before judging the outcome. Fear increases the hunger for certainty. A simple Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty case is this. During a crisis, rumors spread because people want explanations quickly. Danger makes ambiguity feel intolerable. Fast answers can beat careful answers in emotional appeal. That sequence explains why humans are attracted to certainty can grow even when the first moment looks small. The next step should respond to danger makes ambiguity feel intolerable, not only to the surface appearance. Certainty supports identity. Why humans are attracted to certainty appears when someone who knows exactly what group they belong to may feel anchored. Beliefs organize belonging and purpose. Questioning the belief can feel like losing a social home. The early sign matters in why humans are attracted to certainty because it can change cost, trust, timing, or emotional meaning. A simple check is whether the evidence supports beliefs organize belonging and purpose or only points to the obvious symptom. Absolute certainty can block learning. One ordinary why humans are attracted to certainty version is that a person who is sure they are right stops noticing contradictory evidence. Learning requires some tolerance for not knowing. Certainty becomes costly when it closes the door too early. The pattern in why humans are attracted to certainty is easier to handle when the first signal is noticed instead of dismissed. The strongest signal is not the drama around the moment, but the way learning requires some tolerance for not knowing shapes it. Relationships often trigger the need for certainty. Consider the moment when, after a slow reply, someone wants immediate proof that everything is fine. Attachment fear turns ambiguity into a threat. Reassurance helps briefly but may not solve the underlying insecurity. The answer in why humans are attracted to certainty is usually found in the cause, not in the label people attach afterward. The better read is to connect after a slow reply. Someone wants immediate proof that everything is fine with attachment. Fear turns ambiguity into a threat before judging the outcome. Money decisions show the same pattern. Why humans are attracted to certainty becomes clearer when an investor prefers a confident prediction over a range of possible outcomes. Uncertain returns are emotionally harder to hold. The desire for certainty can make risky promises look safer than they are. Once the cause is named in why humans are attracted to certainty, the response can fit the situation more closely. The next step should respond to uncertain returns are emotionally harder to hold, not only to the surface appearance. Certainty can be manufactured. In why humans are attracted to certainty, notice when scams often use guaranteed language and simple explanations. The promise removes doubt at the exact moment caution is needed. Certainty becomes a sales tool. The link between those pieces is what makes why humans are attracted to certainty useful in real life. A simple check is whether the evidence supports the promise removes doubt at the exact moment caution is needed or only points to the obvious symptom. Healthy confidence differs from false certainty. A familiar why humans are attracted to certainty example is when a doctor can say what is likely while admitting what is still unknown. Honesty about limits protects judgment. Trust grows when certainty is not exaggerated. People often feel pressure around why humans are attracted to certainty before they can explain where it came from. The strongest signal is not the drama around the moment, but the way honesty about limits protects judgment shapes it. Some uncertainty is productive. In why humans are attracted to certainty, the real-world version may be that a student unsure about a topic asks better questions. Not knowing can create curiosity instead of panic. The discomfort becomes useful when it leads to exploration. This is the detail that changes what to check next in why humans are attracted to certainty. The better read is to connect a student unsure about a topic asks better questions with not knowing can create curiosity instead of panic before judging the outcome. Control and certainty are connected. It shows up in small moments, such as when planning every detail of a trip may reduce anxiety. Structure turns the unknown into steps. Problems begin when planning becomes an attempt to eliminate life's unpredictability. Noticing that driver early can keep why humans are attracted to certainty from becoming harder to manage. The next step should respond to structure turns the unknown into steps, not only to the surface appearance. Culture can reward certainty. Look at a case where people who answer quickly may be praised more than people who think carefully. Speed and confidence are often mistaken for leadership. Thoughtful hesitation may be undervalued. The headline alone does not show the whole chain behind why humans are attracted to certainty. A simple check is whether the evidence supports speed and confidence are often mistaken for leadership or only points to the obvious symptom. The body reacts before logic catches up. A concrete version is when a vague medical symptom can create racing thoughts before evidence is available. Uncertainty is experienced physically, not just intellectually. Calming the body can improve thinking. The background force should guide the next decision in why humans are attracted to certainty more than the first reaction. The strongest signal is not the drama around the moment, but the way uncertainty is experienced physically, not just intellectually shapes it. Certainty is useful in the right place. In a normal day, a pilot needs firm procedures during takeoff. Clear rules reduce mistakes when time is limited. The problem is applying rigid certainty to situations that require judgment. In why humans are attracted to certainty, the clearer reading follows the cause instead of stopping at the visible result. The better read is to connect a pilot needs firm procedures during takeoff with clear rules reduce mistakes when time is limited before judging the outcome. Better questions reduce false certainty. Picture the situation where asking what evidence would change my mind keeps thinking flexible. Certainty becomes less dangerous when it remains open to correction. Humility protects accuracy. The moment becomes easier to handle when the moving part is named clearly in why humans are attracted to certainty. The next step should respond to certainty becomes less dangerous when it remains open to correction, not only to the surface appearance. Maturity includes carrying unanswered questions. The clearest version is when not every decision can wait for perfect proof. People often choose with partial information and adjust as they learn. Tolerance for uncertainty is a real psychological skill. That mechanism explains why the topic affects real choices and why humans are attracted to certainty. A simple check is whether the evidence supports people often choose with partial information and adjust as they learn or only points to the obvious symptom. Humans are attracted to certainty because uncertainty feels expensive. In Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty, someone may notice that it costs attention, emotion, and energy. Certainty promises safety and control. The wisest move is not to reject certainty, but to know when it is earned and when it is only comforting. Seeing the cause early gives people more room to respond well in Why Humans Are Attracted to Certainty. The strongest signal is not the drama around the moment, but the way certainty promises safety and control shapes it.